Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we'll take a look at the Blood Bowl Dark Elf team. Alright, so this is what the front of the box looks like. Alright, and then here's the back. Alright, let's take a closer look. Alright, so here's an elf lineman, or line woman, another elf lineman, a runner, a blitzer, a witch elf, the decals that it comes along with, the tokens they have right here, and then the balls. Um, as you can see, the design that they went through is very similar to what they have in Age of Sigmar, the Dark Elves Corsair. So that's why they have the Kraken theme going on, and that's also the same case for what they have going on for their pitch. So that's why it's on a ship, and there's like a Kraken attack. All right, let's take a look at the decal sheet. All right, so here's the position. They also have some for the assassins, which is not included in this box. Which it's okay that they didn't include it because how you run Dark Elf is like mostly like a formation type of deal when you move through the pitch. So that's also the same case for the white for the decals, and there's also some barbed wire going on there. Alright, and now let's take a look at the instruction manual. So here they just told you that it's best to use super glue and some cutters and mold line remover. And then here's what the 6 figures they have included in the back. And then here's how you build them. Very simple. These two guys are the one that you can only have interchangeable heads, and they're just mostly interchangeable face, like different type of face that they have. So as you can see right there. Alright. So here's how you build the Blitzer, the Elf Runner, and then for the Witch Elf. And then here's like the stats that they go with. Alright. So as you can see, if you know dump off, it's when they get blocked, they could just pass it on to the guy near them. So just in case your runner gets hit, it's you could just dump off the ball. And then it's really nice for the witch elf because she has dodge, um, frenzy, and jump up. Alright, let's take a look at the figures now. Actually, no, let's take a look at the sprue. Which I left right here. So here is the sprue. It's two identical sprues. So I don't believe in auto guys. Alright, so there are two identical sprues, but I'll show you one. As you can see, they really jump packed it in there, like all the bits they have. Alright, so a quick building tip. Use some tweezers when you're building this because they do have really tiny parts, as for example as something like this. See how tiny those parts are, and then you have to, and these ones too, that they go in the leg, if you can see that right there, see how tiny those are. So I highly recommend, if you're gonna build this, have some tweezers on you, and those glue with the metal hose thing, those ones will do really quick, will do a quick job. Alright, now let's take a look at the figures. Alright, voila, here's the figures, And let's take a look at them one by one. Here's the first figure. Alright, so this is the first alignment that that you see in the instruction booklet. And here's a size comparison to a human thrower. She is fairly tall. I really like that, you know, for each race that they have going on for each Blood Bowl team is, you know, they have different heights, which is really nice. Here's the other alignment other alignment. Alright, here's the next lineman. I really love their design. I really like the scale armor that they have going on. So far, the design for all the Blood Bowl team is this one's the best so far in my opinion. You know, not too spiky as well too. Alright. And if you guys also bought, like, you know, the Corsair box set for Age of Sigmar, I think you could, you know, swap out some parts, you know, convert them a little bit and put them in these things, these guys, and, you know, it'll work really well. You know, some conversions on them, like you can make your own star football player out of them. I really like this model, by the way. He has this, you know, like a fish thing in the back, and his color really tall. They are the same height as the elves, by the way. I like this one too. I like the flow of his poncho, and it looks very ninja for a runner. Alright, now here's the witch elf. Okay, so I lost her thumb, but I was lucky to find it. I was really lucky to find it. It's like, how can you, like, if you lose that thing, it's forever gone, but I was lucky to find it. And I made her this one. She's holding the heart, and you could have an alternate model where she's like just going like this, or like that, or pointing. Actually, she's pointing. Alright, so I'll be back and I'll show you guys the new Spike magazine that comes along with these guys. Alright, bye bye. Alright guys, here's the brand new Spike magazine, issue number 2. So it's all about the new Dark Elves, which is, you know, the Nilfgaard Nightmares, the new Dark Elf team. So a small introduction right here, and the different teams that we just saw in the box set, but they have names that they included. Alright, so here it's just talking about the Dark Elf teams, what positions they have available right here. They're talking about the linemen and the blitzers, the runners, sorry, witch elves, and then the assassins. And here they're talking about the different famous black elf teams. Right here, Dark Side Cowboys, and then Black Ark Corsairs. Here's the stat lines for the different positions they have available for the Dark Elves, and then, you know, the different star players they have going on. Which is funny, if you play Age of Sigmar, you should recognize this model or this guy. He's Lokir Fellheart. If you don't know who that guy is, he's like a captain for the Corsair or something like that, or the Kraken Lord, I think. So, alright. So here's talking about Naggaroth Nightwings, how they are worshippers of Cain. And then here's a, you know, like different Blood Bowl teams that they have available in the book. They also have it in here as well as issue number 1. So here's Naggaroth Nightwings, all built up for you. And And then there's special rule where there's you could since they have fans that are worshippers of Cain, you could add one to the when they're pitch to the when you push a guy off the pitch, you could add one to the injury roll or the armor break. And then plus if you get the what's pitch invasion, you could get a +1 modifier for them too, fame modifier. And then here's talked about Jeremiah Cool, a Blood Bowl star player. Alright, and his highlights. And then some dirt from something. I should read that. I didn't get to read that part. And then Roxana Darknail. I think there's a model. There's going to come out a model of her in Forge World. And then Aspirant Thorn. And then how to play it's how to play the Dark Elves. Really formation-y that they have. Alright. And then Hubris Rakart. And then a Charybdis. And then the other star players. I will get a look at this more, by the way. But I was really more interested in inducements. They have these special coaches. They have temporary cheerleaders. But I really like this one. This is a new one. It's a weather mage, so you could add one or two or -1 or 2 to the weather roll. So if you want to take advantage of that too, but that also counteracts with yours as well. But I like this one too, the Druchii Sports Sorceress. Now she could cast thunderbolts and knock down a opponent player. And then this one's really bad one. It subtracts 1 from the movement allowance and the strength and the agility of a player that you have, which is really good. And then here's a little comic and history about Bob Biffbird. So guys, I hope you liked what I reviewed right now, and thank you for watching, and I hope you guys subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I hope that I see you again soon if you're already subscribed. Alright guys, see you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.